The Roman Empire, once a beacon of power and civilization, met its end not with a bang but a whimper. Its fall in 476 AD was not a sudden event, but the culmination of a long and complex process. Imagine a mighty oak tree, its roots slowly rotting away until a strong gust of wind finally brings it crashing down. This is the story of how internal weaknesses and external pressures conspired to bring about the fall of one of history's greatest empires. We often picture the Roman Empire at its zenith, a time of impressive architecture, military might, and cultural achievements. But beneath this glittering facade, cracks were already beginning to appear. By the 5th century AD, the empire faced a multitude of challenges that would ultimately prove insurmountable. These challenges, like a hydra's heads, were numerous and interconnected, each contributing to the empire's slow but steady decline. At the heart of Rome's decline was a series of internal struggles that shook the empire to its core. Emperors came and went with alarming frequency, often assassinated or overthrown by rivals. This constant power struggle paralyzed the government and created widespread instability. Imagine a chariot race with constantly changing charioteers, each pulling the reins in a different direction. The chariot, in this case the Roman Empire, could not help but veer off course. Ambitious generals, eager for power, often used their legions to advance their own interests rather than those of the empire. Civil wars became commonplace, further draining the empire's resources and manpower. The very institutions that had once ensured stability and prosperity were now crumbling from within. This political turmoil left the empire vulnerable to both internal rebellions and external threats. As political instability gripped the Roman heartland, a series of economic woes further weakened the empire's foundations. Constant warfare and lavish spending by emperors had depleted the imperial treasury. To make matters worse, a combination of overcultivation and plague led to a decline in agricultural production, the backbone of the Roman economy. With its coffers emptying and its borders under increasing pressure, the Roman Empire found itself ill-equipped to deal with the growing threat of barbarian invasions. Tribes like the Goths, Vandals, and Huns, pushed westward by forces of their own, saw an opportunity in the weakened Roman state. These were not mere raids, but large-scale migrations of entire peoples seeking new lands and opportunities within the empire. The year 476 AD marks a pivotal moment in the history of the Roman Empire. It was in this year that the last Roman emperor in the west, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic general Odoacer. While this event is often cited as the definitive fall of the Roman Empire, it is important to remember that the empire did not simply vanish overnight. The deposition of Romulus Augustulus was merely the final act in a long and drawn-out process of decline. The Roman Empire in the east, centered on Constantinople, would continue to thrive for centuries to come. However, the fall of the Western Roman Empire marked the end of an era, the closing of a chapter in world history. It serves as a stark reminder that even the mightiest of empires are not immune to the forces of history. What other factors might have contributed to Rome's downfall? And what lessons can we learn from its fate?